your issue with having none and PCSM in your output file. So first of all, I'll just show you. I've just got here my CS20 running, and you can see here I've got a job called CRS test. I'm just going to go into the measure application. Now I've just recorded a couple of points here which are coded PCSM, similar to the ones that you have in your file. Now I'm just going to output those to my SD card. I'm just using the 12D TPS DJB revision 4 format file. It's just going to prompt me to say that I've already got a copy of the file on my computer. So I'm just going to overwrite that. Export of data from job complete. Do you wish to export any more data? No. If I just bring up my SD card here, you can see that I've got some points here which are not getting a none in front of them. They're just PCSM code and PCSM2 attribute. That's my point numbers there. Okay, so the reason that I think you're getting a none in front of your PCSM code is because you've got an option to create codes on the fly enabled. I'll just show you that now. Just going to the measure application again. I'm just going to select the code none here. So say for example we clicked here, you can see that the cursor appears at the end. Now if I type in PCSM, I've just created a code which is actually none PCSM. Okay. Now if I take a measurement with that, and I'll just zoom in so that we can interrogate that points identifier, you can see here that it is actually a point with the code none PCSM versus PCSM next to it here. Okay, so when I output that using the same format file again, and I open the output text file, I get a very similar line of text to the one that you sent me in your document where it has none PCSM and then the rest of the information is normal. Okay, so my solution to this that I've come up with is to go and turn off creating point codes on the fly. So the only point codes that you'll be able to use are the ones in that PS code list. The way that you do that is you go into settings, go into customization, which is option 5, then go into coding, which is option 5. And also please note that this is only editing this option right now. You should edit it in the working style if you want to apply it to a particular working style. But so there's a checkbox here which is entitled allow new codes to be created. I'm just going to uncheck that and select OK. Okay, so this job where we already created those additional codes will still have a code called none PCSM. However, if I create a new job, I'm just going to call it CRS test 2, and I'm just selecting the CRS PS code list. And if I just I'm just going to edit that to have a look at the codes that are in it, you'll notice that there is not a code. I'll just go to the end. This is where none PCSM would have been. There isn't a code called that, alright, because I did not create a code which was entitled none beforehand. And now if I go into measure application in this new job, and again I'm just going to do the same process that I did last time. I'm just going to select none, I'm going to click here and type in PCSM. It's not going to create, see it's just gone to AB because that was the top of the list. It's not creating a code now which is PCSM, with a none in front of it. And I can still use PCSM as I have done before. So that should stop it from being able to make that mistake in the future where it actually has that none in front of it. So hopefully that solves your problem. Get in touch if you have any further questions.